The hazelnut tree is an ancient plant. It lives by seasons, by waiting, by delicate balances. Here in Piedmont, it has shaped the landscape for centuries. Italy is one of the world's leading hazelnut producers. But it is here in Piedmont that this crop has found one of its most recognized expressions. This is where the Nocciola Piedmont IGP is born, linked to a specific territory, a unique climate, and carefully tested, controlled agricultural practices. In the Lang, the hazelnut is identity, a shared culture built on hard work, precision, and pride. A culture that grows alongside that of wine. Quality is also driven by research. In experimental fields, new varieties and techniques are tested to secure the future of a strategic supply chain.
As part of this work, we monitor all emerging challenges, biotic and abiotic stress, and responses to climate change, which in recent years have become increasingly frequent. Our activity focuses on testing, monitoring, and sharing results with local producers.
One of the key challenges in hazelnut orchards is coexistence with wildlife.
Here we are in a typical hazelnut orchard in the Lang, in the municipality of Castino. In front of us is a young plant that has been recently replanted. As you can see, it is protected by a mesh guard because one of the major issues in this area is wildlife, which can be highly damaging. This requires a significant amount of work. Another problem is wild boars, which dig through the soil, create large holes, and also feed on the nuts.
Another challenge is shoots at the base of the plant. Among these shoots, the hazelnuts can become trapped, making harvesting more difficult. Hazelnuts begin to fall in August. This marks the start of an intense period of harvesting and processing. After harvest, timing is critical. Cleaning and drying must happen quickly to preserve quality. Cooperatives play a key role.
We are in Neve, in the province of Cuneo, at the headquarters of Asco Piemonte, one of the region's nut producer organizations. This facility, inaugurated on August 26, 2022, represents about 530 members and more than 3,000 hectares of hazelnut orchards. As you can see, here we have the finest hazelnuts in the world. Here we handle cleaning, drying, and the marketing of the product delivered by our members.
Quality is not only visible on the outside. Hidden defects can affect processing and the final result. Quality control is essential.
The industry pays close attention not so much to shelling yield, but to defect rates. The main defects include stink bug damage, caused by insect punctures, and lavariato, an early-stage kernel decay that can lead to rancidity and complicate post-shelling processing.
Che provoca irrancidimenti e complica parecchio la lavorazione post-sgusciatura delle nocciole.
Cut testing is rigorous. Hazelnuts are split in half to ensure the kernel inside is perfect. In Piedmont, there are also family-run businesses that oversee the entire chain, from cultivation to processing to direct sales.
To
obtain a finished product like a jar of hazelnut spread, there are several steps: shelling, roasting, grinding into flour, and finally transforming it into paste, to which cocoa and sugar are added.
Before processing, hazelnuts are stored in large bins in well-ventilated environments. During grading, they are sorted by size, from 12 to 19 millimeters. During shelling, the outer shell is removed. Then comes roasting. Heat develops the hazelnut's aroma and prepares it for further processing.
After roasting, we carry out a manual selection to remove defective nuts, those used with the skin for other processes, and broken ones that may not be visually suitable, but are still used for other products.
From roasted hazelnuts comes a fine flour, rich in natural oils, the base for creams. Or they are pressed to extract oil, a niche specialty. In creams, however, the Nocciola Piemonte IGP becomes the true protagonist of confectionery around the world. And in cities, it becomes part of gastronomic culture. A simple fruit, a remarkable story. And as autumn strips the branches bare, the plant is already preparing for the next season.
Most of the leaves have fallen, and the plant is entering its vegetative rest. But one element is already clearly visible: the catkins. These are the male flowers, already part of the next production cycle. From late December through January, they will elongate significantly, up to 20 centimeters, and release the pollen that will give rise to new fruit.
And so, the cycle of the Nocciola Piemonte IGP begins. Again.